It's a way to connect children and families with books and the people who write them through activities that encourage a love of reading and learning. We're talking about the 9th annual EpicFest, and what a great name it is. Joining us this morning from Charlotte-Mecklenburg Libraries, the Associate Director of Programs, Emily Nanny. Emily, welcome in this morning.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here today.
You know, we've been talking about how cold it is outside. First day of November, now Halloween's behind us. What a perfect way to wake up with hot chocolate or coffee, grab your favorite book. There's just something comforting, I think, for a lot of people about a book. Why is that?
Absolutely. Well, it's just a way to enjoy memories, maybe from the past or current, to connect with other people and just make that connection with authors and illustrators.
Yeah. And I think there's a difference. I think so many people, when they get older, they were traumatized during school because they were forced to read certain books and stories that they didn't necessarily like. So to be able to choose a book on your own will because you're interested in it, that's captivating, that's the way stories should be told and read, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. It's all about choosing what you're interested in and just enjoying the pleasure of reading.
All right, so let's talk about EpicFest. I love this. So this is the 9th annual. You've been around for all of them. You've been at the library more than 20 years, so you're around kids and families. What is the purpose of EpicFest? What are you guys trying to do in our community?
Sure. EpicFest is just this wonderful, extraordinary opportunity to bring together the joy of reading and meet authors and illustrators that you've been reading about or seeing for years and years, and just to really experience that fun-free family festival.
Well, we're looking at some of the books that you brought in. You brought in 8 or 9 this morning. You got a lot of authors and illustrators that are coming. Listen, I am a picture book fanatic. I'm just telling you, Emily. I was always like, I want the pop-up book. I want to be able to look at some things. So these are just some of the representations of the people that are coming in. It's kind of a rare opportunity to actually get to meet an author or the illustrator who kind of made a story come to life. This is a cool opportunity.
Absolutely. These are all nationally recognized authors and illustrators, and we're so excited. On Friday, November 7th, they're going into some CMS schools, and then on November 8th, they'll be at ImgainOn for EpicFest, so it really is a very unique, exciting opportunity.
There's a look at some of those that are going to be there coming up next Saturday. Again, it is free. Is there going to be like a time to get to hear from authors about what the experience was like, maybe where the idea came from, or the illustrator, like how do you take a story and come up with it in your head and put colors on paper? Like that whole process is interesting to me.
Absolutely. Well, the festival on Saturday, November 8th is from 10 to 3, and all the authors will take turns speaking throughout the day, so you'll absolutely have a chance to listen to your author, ask questions, maybe have an opportunity to get one of their books at our bookstore or check out one of their books and really be up and close with them.
What a great idea for families to connect with authors, to enjoy reading. Do you have a favorite book?
So just growing up, and still to this day, is one of the classics, Where the Wild Things Are, by Maurice Sendak.
That is a great one. I love that. I have one for myself. Matter of fact, I wanted to put a picture up. This is one of my favorites. It's called Humu. Have you ever heard of this one? I love reading this one to kids when I go to elementary school. It's called The Little Fish Who Wished Away His Colors, and it's just. First of all, the illustration is what captured me, but it's just about people who they don't want to embrace the differences. You know, God made us all different, and this fish he doesn't want to be a rainbow fish. He wants to be plain like the rest of his friends so he can fit in. At the end of the story, he realizes the importance of how we're all created differently and unique, and to embrace that. And that's one of the stories that even here, almost in my 50s, where I'm going, I remember this from 20 years ago, Emily. That's what stories can do to you.
Absolutely, yes. You never know when you're going to find your favorite story, meet your favorite author, and that it will stay with you for the rest of your life. So children and families have that opportunity to find something that they'll remember forever through EpicFest.
Thanks for coming in today, Emily. Again, that's next Saturday, the 8th. It is free at ImgainOn from 10 until 3 o'clock. Thanks for sharing those stories and your story with us this morning. Appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Grab your favorite book. Don't go anywhere. We're here until 8 this morning. And look at that sunrise. Take it all in. We'll be back after this.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.